What's up guys? Today in this video we're going to talk about figurative language. Figurative language is language that's used in an unexpected way to create a special effect or feeling. So here's 4 different ways that authors use figurative language to paint an image in your mind. So one way is a simile, so it's Javier is as strong as an ox. So Javier is not an ox, but he's as strong as an ox, or he is strong like an ox, all right? Metaphor, a comparison of 2 things by saying one thing is another thing. The car was a baking oven in the hot sun. It is not really a baking oven. It's just that it feels like one, but we say the car is a baking oven, or was a baking oven. So that's how we can kind of paint the picture that it really is hot. Personification, it gives the qualities of character or characteristics of an animal, or to an animal or an object, but human qualities. So our little boat skipped over the waves. Boats don't skip, but we can imagine it kind of skipping across the waves. And the last one, hyperbole. It's an exaggeration, usually used for dramatic effect or to make people laugh. All right, so hyperbole is an exaggeration. Okay, so here's one example. I have a million things to do today. Obviously, no one has a million things to do on their list. That's not possible. All right, so what we're gonna do now is take a look at some figurative language in Airborn. Okay, so in the first, even on the very first page, I wanna read this sentence here. Okay, the journal's spine was cracked and flabby, and there was a hair ribbon around the book, holding it all together. Moths danced around in my stomach as I climbed up to my bunk and stretched out. So moths danced around in my stomach. Now, there aren't really moths in the stomach. So I'm gonna look at here and try to figure out which one is it. So does it use like or as? It wasn't like the moths danced in the stomach. He says, the author writes, moths did dance around in my stomach. So this is actually a metaphor. It's saying that, so instead of saying the car was a baking oven, he's saying, or the author is saying, moths danced around in my stomach. So what that's telling me is that the author, if there's moths dancing in the stomach, so that's kind of like getting butterflies. So this person is probably feeling really excited, right? Like if you get butterflies in your stomach, you're excited. So a moth is like a type of butterfly, or like a nighttime butterfly. So we know now that the author used a metaphor as figurative language to describe that he felt really excited. All right, and so that's how you use look for figurative language while you're reading. I hope you notice some in your texts. Now go take on the day.